we have an internship to work at the Times and Galaxy. And you know, I've been thinking about it. I don't think we're getting paid. What would a robot be paid in? What would I spend my money on? These are the questions we must now answer. As a reporter, we will get to the bottom of this. Yeah, I think last time we went and talked to everybody so that we're ready to just go straight into the next story.
I don't know what to tell you this cycle.
Erwin tosses around some hollow notes.
I have some dusty assignments you passed on before. Maybe one of those will work out?
Ooh. Okay, so that was one thing I've been wondering this whole time as far as choosing stories. Is like if you'd have to replay the game to choose the others. But I guess they get recycled till later. I wonder if they're different if you take them the first time around versus the second time around. I feel like maybe they don't, simply because it feels like each of the news reporter events is, the whole scene is written and all that by a specific person. That's why it's always taught about like, hey, this story is written by this person on the title screen whenever we go into it. And I think each of them being known quantities, this feels like a game that isn't throwing a lot of RNG into the mix. So it lets things be predictable in a way because they know you're going to be going through each of these stories eventually, so they can put various things in there. So like all the plant seeds, you know, I won't be able to miss them because they're always going to be in X place, you know? Let's check out the hot new Og restaurant.
That's a spicy meatball. Or whatever it is augers eat. People don't really do food. Although we have in common, I guess.
Just some R, not a lot of G. Yes, see? Although my habit of flipping the D and G gets me saying the random number dogs. But I feel like dogs wouldn't believe in random numbers. They like the nice, predictable card. It goes zoom, it goes that way. Oh, wait, maybe we didn't talk to everyone.
Coffee. Whoa.
I think it, wait, hold on, I did bring him. Oh, I guess it just reset again. Okay. Anyway, hop, 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 hop. Oh wait, I need to get my old-timey filter ready. Is space really so dark? Was everything else just light? Really makes you think.
Dangerous spikes, delicious bites. Bite back.
Dogs are always excited to know who's a good boy. Surprises every time. It's like, am I the good boy? Is it me? Ah, it's me! Ah, ah, ah. The host flags you down as soon as you enter. Hey, I'm Micah, your host. Table for two. Oh, hold on. You the press too? Nice. They got a little mocha pot. I like their little greebling. Got some nice flags going on. Nice, nice. Good stuff. We're from the Times of Galaxy. Oh, neat. I don't usually read the news, but our customers love your paper. We had to order more copies. There's some human guy here from the dealer, too. Little weirdo. You can grab one of those empty booths if you like, or take a seat at the bar, or just wander around. We like customers to feel at home here. Can we speak to the chef? I guess so. That'd be Joey's. They're in the kitchen right now, making concoctions. Try one. They're actually pretty good. Come chat with me if there's anything I can do to improve your dining experience. Here at Dangerous Spikes, we don't treat anyone like family. You don't treat anyone like family? Oh, no way. That would be terrible. Here, we treat customers like a good neighbor. Or maybe a work colleague you'd be cool to hang out with sometimes outside the office. Well, it's Alexi Moonstar. He's the food and drink columnist for the Dorp Dealer. Don't tell anyone on the scanner, but I read his stuff sometimes. A trophy. The inscription reads, Best Boots at Bot Radio, awarded to Dangerous Spike. Storied resume this guy must have. Hey, I know that uniform. Deal with the TNG. Lexi Moonstar, the Dorp Dealer's infamous food critic. He huffs. He seems upset. You can probably eat this food without endangering your life. You can't eat the food? The menu is not particularly human-safe. And the chef here is Zeal. Everything they know about organic cooking they learned here doesn't exactly inspire confidence. They even have a Muncho burger. All this is I coughed during the staff meeting. It was dry. I should be at the new mud bar in Humadia right now. But instead, I'm here, having snipe worm tacos. To talk the chef into leaving out the enriched uranium. What? Why would you leave the uranium out? It's got enough calories to last you the rest of your life. You're not enjoying the food? Alexi laughs. You know, that's the worst part. It's really good. Pretty sure they left the enriched uranium out. Definitely. Normally, snipe worm is so bitter and tough. It's buttery and tender. Garnish is quite balanced. Even the grenade trash root is perfectly seasoned. The ideal marriage of fine dining and greasy spoon. Accessible, inviting, a delight to the senses. Wow, you love food. Of course I do. My job. Lexi looks dejected. Word of advice, kid. Don't let them start pushing you around. Once it starts, like quicksand, it's harder and harder to get out. Try that torch tumbleweed or whatever it is. Probably amazing. You need oil or something? You enjoying your meal? What dish would you recommend? Oh, soup of the day for sure. It's totally unique. Really interesting. Do you actually like it? Well, I'd eat it, I guess. Soup is pretty hit or miss. Jellies always gets us to taste the stuff, so I always know what's best on the menu. Is it challenging having a Zeal chef? I don't know about challenging. Jellies is, well, overly exuberant. They're a good chef, but they get so excited about food. It's just food, you know? Just eat trash at home. What's wrong with just ordinary trash? Okay, honestly, fried lizard tenders are really good. That's all I'm saying. Oh, this trash is just garbage. That's a garbage. You're so right. What did you order? We got the needle crab bowl. Iron fillings, of course. Yes, a skewered heap rat.
It's trash, really.
Oh, absolutely. You're not enjoying it?
Oh no, we love it.
Whatever gave you that impression?
This is a real home-cooked trash. Right into the void.
Damn it, Jaybird. Just like my grunge used to make.
I'll admit, I was expecting the food to be a bit fancier.
Oh, same.
I heard about the chef from Central. I'll be cooking up some strange goos.
Lamps and beams and whatnot.
Those good old classic hog dishes. I'd be disappointed if it didn't taste so good.
Laws nods approvingly.
Nice talking to you, dear.
We'd better get done with our meal, though.
Ah, yes. It's getting late.
Good stuff, good stuff. Looks like the bone pie was a hit. Supposed to be a dish with a lot of crunch. These nuts and bolts nachos haven't been touched. Too many nuts? Or maybe not enough bolts. Half-eaten needle crab bowl? Seems this wasn't as popular as a dish. Maybe the diner just got full. This dish is basically gone. Like it may have been the torch tumbleweed tartare. Possible to say if it was consumed by the customers or the fire, though. Goop! Hey, this is like the goop back home. No problem, Jaybird. Thanks for stopping on by. Even if you did just yeet me into the void. I hope you have a wonderful, rejuvenating eeps. I certainly feel ya on fixing your sleep schedule, because I have messed mine up terribly. Alright, I'll hydrate. Oh, and a Dreki drink. That soda landed perfectly. Amazing throw. I want you to know, the way that can works is that it puts the can at a random side off screen and then randomly selects an XY coordinate to move it to. So it's pretty hella variable. A big mound of roasting trash. Get a whiff of those flavors. Oh, can't go for that parts. Ah. Let's see what the chef has to say. Hello! Greeting! Have you tried the food? I was talking to your colleague. Food what? What an interesting robo! Foodbot doesn't get out much. Cooking for a ship sounds like fun! Although keeping the menu fresh would be a challenge. I'm lucky. I get new customers all the time. They try my food for the first time. Serving the same people over and over would be tough. Does sound rewarding though. How'd you start working here? Great question! I've been fascinated by food since I was barely a few liters. The colors, the textures, the shapes. I was a loaf of bread at my school shapes contest. Admittedly, learning to cook took some time to wrap my goo around. How did you start learning? Back when I lived on Central, I downloaded a book about cooking. But it was really tough to get ingredients. My school took an educational trip to Og. Snuck off to the heaps in search of food. Aha! I was a little wild back then. Eventually they found me cooking at a little diner, similar to this one. Owner let me work the grill and everything. They sent me back to Central, but I was hooked. Came back here as soon as I could to learn how to cook. In the interim, I read everything I could get my hands on about cooking. And now I finally have my own kitchen. Sometimes I can hardly believe it. Hey, Aura, welcome on by. I hope you're doing well. Does South mind that you cannot taste the food? Oh, I'd hope not. I like to think we get along pretty well. All the staff are very nice. Especially Traco. She's such a sweetheart, even if she comes off harsh sometimes. Dangerous Spike is great too. He's an elusive guy though. I don't see him much. Sometimes he comes by for Nuclearos Rancheros. He's very cool. Hiya. You finding everything okay? Need anything? Who's Dangerous Spike? Dangerous Spike used to be a bot rodeo champ. Oh, you might know bot rodeos, as you're such a new robo. Kind of an old sport. Whole team gets together to make the most unrideable robo-bo. And then challengers try to ride it. Dangerous Spike was a legend. Until the accident. What happened? Was he injured at the bot radio? Oh, that's what's crazy. He and the owner, Bastion Treasure, they both got trained by Dangerous Bev. She was their mentor, and they were bitter rivals. All came down to a final round. The engineers thought they had an unbeatable bull for sure. Sure enough, it took down Bastion. But Spike, he held on and made history as an undefeated champ. They didn't speak to each other for ages after that. But then Spike got his arm torn off in a death cycle accident. Really tragic stuff. Anyways, seems like they made up, because this Bastion opened up this place, named it after Spike. I think Dangerous Bev brought them back together one last time, you know? Really touching to think about. Now she's mounted up on the wall. She always wanted to be stuffed and displayed in a diner after she died. So nice she got her wish. Great they made up after all that, isn't it? I really love happy endings. Especially in real life. That's part of why I love working here. Don't let me talk your bolts off. Get out there and try the food. Choice of Scottish versus right. Welcome on by, Mad Cat. I hope you're having a good start to your day. The wonders of worldwide time zones. Also, damn. Your final will was wanted to be mounted on the wall in a diner? That's, okay, well, I guess you're kind of immortalized after a fashion. Also, I imagine Nuclearos Rancheros as basically nachos, but they've got like, oh, what's that? Not Pepper X, not habaneros, not, fuck, what's that one pepper that's like on the edge of my spice tolerance that I've been liking of? There's a variation of huevos rancheros. Yeah, probably. I imagine that there is like some hella spice in it. What was that? Hold on, it's gonna bug me. Cuteness. Where's the boxes? And this box. Scorpion pepper. Trinidad scorpion pepper. I haven't heard of a ghost naga. No, there's a hot sauce. What? Stop. Fuck off, pop-ups. There was a hot sauce when I got like the 10 pack way back when. It was Red Flag was the name. And it has scorpion pepper. I like my hot sauce to have flavor. I don't like hot sauce that's hot for the sake of being hot. That's not interesting. I like the capsaicin stimulation, but I want there to be taste to it too. And I really like the flavor of the scorpion pepper, but it's absolutely like at the very edge of my capacity to enjoy the heat. And the Red Flag was really nice because it has like a lot of like fruit stuffs in it, and it just really works so well with it all. Unlike like Pepper X, which is just, we're just gonna punch you in the face. Almost crazy. Yeah, it's spicy meatball. All right, I think we've interviewed everyone. I'm not seeing anything missed. I'm surprised there wasn't a seed in here. All right. We need to build our story. Clear out all of the things. Okay. Okay, we only have 3 headlines. Zeal Chef. I think that's a good starter. Punch you in the face. Yeah, that's how it has to. Dangerously bad. Wow, all of the lead options are bad. Let's go with the just opened on dot. Kind of boring lead options, to be honest. Classic Og dishes. Dangerous past. Feels like a weird option to give us +3. Just no repute with no dangerous spike. Let's go with Jelly's Determined. Hi, Celeste. I hope you're having a good evening. You see, it really spicy your low, Jack. Yeah, I know that feel. If I eat too much acidic food, I certainly start regretting. Or not even just eating food. If I drink too much coffee, it used to be really bad when I was still drinking Monsters, because 2 Monsters a day. Honestly, my 2 Monsters a day probably has wreaked the most damage to my body. That is hard to detect because it's so internal. I thought I had responded, Celeste. I am so sorry. Yeah. I am interested. I don't know how well I'll do, but it sounds like fun. Okay, I think this is gonna be our story.
Zeal Chef cooks Og delights. New restaurant called Dangerous Spikes has opened on Og. Despite its name and location, Dangerous Spikes has an eager Zeal Chef named Jelly's Meltor, who cooks food they can't possibly eat. We heard about the chef from Central. Thought they'd be cooking up strange goos, said satisfied customer Bigsby Hardknuckle. This is good old classic Og dishes. I'd be disappointed if it didn't taste so good. Gels Meltor, despite being Zeal, has long had a passion for cooking, starting when they were young and still on Central Station.
Yeah, I think that's a good story. Yeehaw!